Did you know that only 3% of women-owned businesses ever reach the $1 million revenue mark? Million Dollar Woman by Julia Pimsleur is a powerful guide that helps female entrepreneurs break through the barriers that hold them back from scaling their business to 7 figures and beyond. Hi everyone, today in my presentation I will be talking about Million Dollar Woman, a book written by Julia Pimsleur that shares her journey as a struggling entrepreneur to a multi-million-dollar CEO. She provides practical strategies that any woman can use to grow their business. Here is an overview again. Million Dollar Woman provides a roadmap for female entrepreneurs to scale their businesses to 1 million and beyond. In this book, the really main focus is scaling up, which is something we have gone over through in class and is also a major part of entrepreneur. Within the book, she covers multiple different areas such as finances, strategy, psychological barriers that we as women face in the business field and entrepreneurship, networking, funding, and things like that. Now getting on to the top 3 takeaways. My top 3 takeaways were adopt a go big mindset, get comfortable with raising money, and third, build a strong support network. Moving on to adopt a go big mindset. This is something she mentioned a few times in her book. One of the biggest obstacles that women face is not the external forces that we have, but internal. Many female entrepreneurs think a small business and they fear failure, as we all do, or doubt their abilities. In the book, the go big mindset means shifting from a mindset of thinking small to thinking big like a CEO. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, she encourages women in the book to take action and learn as they go. This is something that I think is really powerful as someone in entrepreneurship, is that you are your biggest enemy, and holding yourself back is really just a way that you'll never be able to grow. So kind of like take those risks, embrace, do a launch and learn, and don't wait until you think you're not ready. Always think you're ready and capable. The next major takeaway that I took away is get comfortable with raising money. As we all know, in startups, getting those funds and those startup funds is really key in creating a business. This is another challenge that women entrepreneurs face. Statistics shows that women receive far less venture capital funding than men, and many hesitate to even ask for investment. In this book, she kind of breaks down how to pitch to investors, secure funding, and negotiate deals confidently. One of the key things that she mentions is women need to stop bootstrapping everything and start seeking capital. This also connects to things we have talked about in class and kind of seeking help even if we think we can do it. And then getting to the third key takeaway was build a strong support network. We've all learned how important networking is, and we've heard it a million times. Success really doesn't happen alone. In the book, Pimsleur emphasizes the importance of having a $1 million network. This is through mentors, peers, and champions is how she calls them. It's people who can help you navigate challenges and open doors that you didn't think you could get through before. Networking isn't just about meeting people, it's about building those genuine relationships that can lead to business growth, new opportunities, and help when you need it. So getting into our connection into class, this book had a lot of different points that connect in class, things we talk about. Obviously, the gender bias, systematic barriers when it comes to being a woman. We talk a lot about the importance of mentorship and networking, access to capital and financial literacy, and then also confidence, leadership, overcoming self-doubt, and then scaling beyond the startup phase. I could really go deep into each of these. I think the book itself does a really good job of breaking down, but the main ones I want to highlight are talking about confidence, leadership, and then also of mentorship and networking. We've done fun facts and factoids in class about how women with mentors are more likely to succeed, and we also talk about that confidence when it comes to speaking to our male peers or having confidence in what we can do. Also, as I mentioned before, again, I want to highlight that this book does talk about self-efficiency, but also the importance of asking for help and using those connections. And in class, I think that is something recently that we've started to discover and talk about. And then just some final thoughts I have. This isn't just a business book, it's also is a book for call to action. There are lots of statements and ideas in this book that you could also take into your personal life. It's really motivating about the things that you are capable of. But the main focus in this book is kind of building that $1 million business. That's through mindset, networking, leadership skills, and really just makes you realize that so many things are possible even when you don't think they are. Thank you everyone for listening to my presentation, and I'm excited to hear about the other books that everyone else read.